What's up, YouTube? It's your boy SB. Welcome to another episode of SB Toys. I'm gonna go ahead and say, if you're watching me on a desktop computer, you probably see the icon in the lower right hand corner. You can go ahead and click on that, subscribe to the channel, stay up to date. If not, just stick around to the end of the video. I have a little subscribe button you can click on. Other videos you can check out as well. Anyway, thank you for joining me again today. Like I said, I'm just now getting back into the swing of things, doing some toy reviews, and probably got some more showcase videos coming here soon for you. But I was gone for a minute, and in between time, I did try to get in a video. I wanted to do this figure right here a while ago, but had some technical difficulties, so therefore I wasn't able to pull it off like I wanted. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get right back to it, try it again. You know, when things fall apart, don't quit. Dust yourself off and try again. Anyway, what we looking at here, for all my wrestling fans out there, wrestling figure collectors, this came out not too long ago, probably, I want to say, a month and a half ago. What we're looking at here by Mattel is the WWE Elite Series 45 Roman Reigns figure here. Yeah, buddy, Roman Reigns. We about to enter in the Roman Empire. So anyway, I got this figure probably about a month ago as well, when it first came out. And since I didn't get to review it, I'm going to go ahead and review it now for you. I don't have the package, by the way, for those of you wondering why it's spinning around loose. Like I said, when I tried to do the original review, things kind of fell apart. So once I had it out, the package open, the package was pretty much done with. So I can't really give you the package shot, but for those of you who are familiar with collecting these figures, you already know how they usually are with the packaging and stuff. Figures pretty much the same way, just Roman Reigns biography stats and, you know, description of him and his signature move and stuff. So anyway, let's get to the review of this WWE Elite Series 45 Roman Reigns here. Got Roman Reigns here off the turntable now. I got him in my hand, and as I mentioned, it's a pretty nice size figure here when you hold him in the hands. Definitely a large mass to it. Joints pretty, well, they were pretty tight when I first originally took them out the package. I've got to pose them a little bit and stuff, and they've loosened up a bit, but they're still nice and firm, so that's good. Nice sculpting to them, everything. Definitely like the head scan and stuff like that. He does come with the WWE Championship Belt. And I believe this one here is a little different from some of the other Elite Series that's come with the WWE Championship Belt. I believe this one actually has the plates molded. I think the original one. Some of you can correct me on this because I don't have the original replica belts that they was making with these figures of the new WWE title. They were just painting on the molding of the rubber or whatever they use material for the rubber part of the straps. So they actually went ahead and molded out the plastic plating on this belt for the Roman Reigns figure. So I do like that. So if you don't have the modernized version of the belt, you may want to look into getting this figure so you can get that as well. A nice cool accessory. Like I said, nice size to the figure and everything. Now let's do a quick measurement here. Get into the review. Roman Reigns stands right around, look about just right around 7 inches there. So he's a nice size here. If we start at his head here, he has a nice little turn going to your left, to your right. He's got his hair sculpt here, so it can be a little tricky with that if you turn him sideways. He has more of a little bit of range going forward with the head tilt, and not a lot going back. Definitely no exorcism turn. Not going to get a 360 spin with that. Now let's get to his arm here. His bicep, as you see, he has a full extension to the side. And then he's got the full forward to back rotation going 360. Let's get back to this arm here. Also, he has his bicep swivel. He's got a single jointed elbow. Does have wrist swivel here. And also, he's got his little wrist guard or whatever you want to call it as part of his wrestling attire. That can move as well. So you can adjust that when posing. He does have wrist turn. You can angle it down, angle it up, Like I said, depending on how his wrist guard or whatever is positioned, if you want to angle up some more, you can just position that down a little bit. Get down to his midsection here. He does have ab crunch, but as you can see, he does have his attire, his little chest piece or whatever you want to call it. That's on, so that interferes a little bit when you're doing your ab crunch here. As you can see, you can tilt him forward a little bit. And you can tilt him back, but if you want to have more play with it, there is a little piece right here that you can take off. And you probably have more flexibility with him after that. Get down to the leg here. He does have, let me not forget the hips. He does have hip swivel. You can do a full rotation. Leg is on the ball joint. It's got a little range extending out as far as going to the side, turn sideways. It's got a little range also. Well, got a decent amount of range going forward. Pretty limited going back. Does have some swivel here as his thigh. Double jointed knee rotation. Has a little rotation here at the area where his cargo pants or combat pants tuck into his boot. You can swivel that around a little bit. Little bit of, supposed to be some ankle tilt, but that joint's a little tight. And I've been slowly trying to ease that out there without trying to break the figure. So that's the articulation points on it. Pretty decent articulation. There have been many Roman Reigns figures that's been out there before in the WWE Mattel Elite Series, but I want to get this one mainly because I like the head scan on him. This is probably the best version of the Roman Reigns head scan I've seen. It looks very close to him actually in person, so that's definitely a plus. Of course, it has good sculpting on him, good build, nice physique. Usually for the Roman Reigns character, he's very bulky and supposed to be super big, so they got a nice sculpt with him. Midsection is maybe a little slimmer from how he actually is, but it's not too much of a, takeaway. Overall, pretty good figure. Don't really see too much of a problem with it. Like I said, he does have a little tightness here where you do the ankle pivot, so you may have to slowly try to work with those to get that to move right. Other than that, not too much complaints here on my end. Roman Reigns. All right, let me stop acting silly here. Got him back on the turntable spinning round the future of the WWE World Wrestling Entertainment in the figure form. WWE Elite Series 45 Roman Reigns figure here. Yeah, I said it. I know some of you hardcore fans going to be mad. I know how y'all feel about Roman Reigns. But anyway, if you are a nice fan of him or like collecting all of the WWE superstars and you don't have the Roman Reigns figure, I definitely recommend getting him. Like I said, this is probably, in my opinion, one of the best head scans I've seen out there of him. And always, it's got the good sculpt and everything, cargo pants and all of it. Just get his whole attire, the way they did this figure is good. Plus, he comes with, I think, a modernized version of the WWE. I believe it's the heavyweight champion. I know they got 2 belts out right now. They got the red one, which is the universal title. And then I think this is supposed to be the world or the heavyweight title. One of them things. Y'all let me know in the comments. Anyway, like I said, if you don't have a Roman Reigns figure, especially the Elite Series, go ahead and hop on this one. This is the best one I've seen so far. I got this right here. You can probably find them in stores, but I ended up ordering this online. You can check out Ringside Collectibles. They have their site, WrestlingFigures.com. They do a lot of wrestling figures and accessories and things, especially for the hardcore wrestling figure collectors. So check them out. I believe also, I want to say Toys R Us has an exclusive version called the WWE Network Spotlight, which is basically, from what I've seen, the same as that figure. I think there's just a small minor changes. So if you can't copy your hands on the Elite Series 45, go to Toys R Us and see if they have that Network Spotlight Roman Reigns figure in stock. You can cop that too. Comes with the belt and everything. I mean, I swear they probably just changed up a couple things in the packaging and stuff. Same figure. So if you can't find this one, cop that one. Anyway, though, all of you, if you disagree, or anything, want to talk to me about some wrestling or something, feel free to leave comments in the comment section. And, if you like the video, like I said, I've been trying to do something a little different with these video reviews. So, like it, let me know what you feel about it. Share this video with your friends, wrestling collectors, wrestling fans. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. I'll be having other figure reviews coming soon, especially some wrestling figures and other things, of course. And you can check out some of the videos that I've done already that you may have not seen. I do have a nice little lineup of wrestling figures that I've already showcased before. So this channel is not neglecting the wrestling figure fans out there. So definitely enjoyed it. Also, I do have Instagram, so you can follow me there at SB Toys. Stay up to date with me and socialize with me there also. Anyway, not going to hold you long. Hope this review was helpful. I'm glad I was able to finally get it done. I was a little late with trying to get it done, but at least it's here now for you to enjoy. And for those of you who have not known about this figure yet or been trying to decide if you want to go ahead and hop on them, now you have a little piece of information to help you decide. So hope this works out for you. Be easy until next time. I'm out.